went into darkness. It's the worst feeling that somebody could ever absolutely feel.
Brian McLean says when he was 16 years old, he was made to perform sexual acts on a priest, Father Richard Lobert, at W.J. Maxey Boys Training School in Whitmore Lake.
I was scared.
McLean says the alleged assaults happened in 1999, and the school is long since closed. McLean has filed a lawsuit against the Diocese of Lansing and the Diocese of Baltimore, where Father Lobert most recently ministered, and has since been removed of duties as of April 2021, when this lawsuit was filed. The Michigan Supreme Court is getting involved to address the statute of limitations on the case.
This is one of the first times that the Michigan Supreme Court, or any Supreme Court from across the country, is going to be hearing a case with a new statute of limitation that takes into consideration the delay of childhood trauma has in these folks coming forward.
Prior to June 2018, Michigan's statute of limitations only allowed for sexual assault civil suits to be filed within 3 years of the first assault. Otherwise, they'd be dismissed. Remember, McLean's alleged assault happened in 1999. After June of 2018, however, the law changed, allowing for the statute to be extended under certain conditions, including
3 years after the date the individual discovers, or through the exercise of reasonable diligence, should have discovered both the individual's injury and the causal relationship between the injury and the criminal sexual conduct.
Attorney Ben Johnson is arguing that the new statute of limitations applies to McLean's case, citing that McLean first opened up about this alleged assault in a therapy session back in 2020. Judge Suzanne Geddes in Livingston Circuit Court upheld that ruling. The Michigan Appeals Court sided with the Lansing Diocese that the statute of limitations has run out, and now the Michigan Supreme Court will hear the arguments to make a ruling.
The question that's really in front of the Michigan Supreme Court when we argue this case is, what did the Michigan legislature intend in 2018 when they amended this statute?
The Lansing Diocese sent us a statement reading, because the ruling of Michigan's Court of Appeals correctly applied Michigan law, we are asking the Michigan Supreme Court to uphold that ruling. As the matter is in litigation, it would be inappropriate to comment further at this time. The Supreme Court will hear this argument. It's not set in stone the exact date for the next court appearance, but should be within the next 5 to 6 months. I'm Scott Walczak with Fox 2 News.